Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Punk Monk Fist Gaming Adventure. My name is Ryan, also known as Punk Monk Fist. I know it's got me sitting here saying I'm playing Final Fantasy Rebirth. The problem is, I gotta play on my PlayStation because that's where I bought it. And there's no camera, so you won't be able to see me. Not that I really talk a whole lot anyway while I'm playing. But I do plan to broadcast the playthrough, and it will be on YouTube. I spent all day today dealing with printer errors everywhere. I started working on this one because it's down and has been down for a minute. I can't even extrude through the hot end. I might have to replace the hot end entirely. I just took it apart, pieced it, made sure all the gunk was out of it. It should hopefully work. Now I'm trying to figure out what to print on it to test it. But I don't think I'm going to print anything on it. Maybe I do. Wait. Yeah. Somebody's watching. Or at least saw that I posted that I was playing. Anyway, I've had errors all day. The A1 Mini, not the Mini. These are done. Okay, fine. A1 Mini experienced a clog for the first time that I had to correct. I don't know exactly what the issue was, but I have the tool for it. I just put it right in there, and then I had trouble getting the top back on. But other than that, it's been working fine ever since. I do believe it's related to the bad filament, and it's probably something to do with needing to replace the nozzle. I'll look into that later. The X1 has been having problems feeding from the AMS. I think it's the A box. That's how I've been identifying them. Actually, I think it's the B box, which is the second set of 4 colors that have been getting jammed due to a piece that I put in to help deal with an issue that I didn't know how to solve then. And it was jamming up in that connector because it was going through 2 connectors instead of 1. and it jammed up in the first connector. And I had been meaning to take it out. I just kept forgetting, and it was never having problems. And then it started being a problem the other day when I was working on someone. I don't remember, but something. And it would stop the print because it couldn't go through. So I fixed that, and it hasn't been a problem ever since. This one just did an inspection, took the whole print head off, took it apart. I do have a piece for a hot end, but it's for this printer down here, which I took apart. But now I can fix it to its full extent, and it won't have any issues, except for the belt, which I do have the belt. I just don't know how to install it properly. I don't want to get things too messed up. It's not tight enough, things like that. The tooth count on there. All right, let's try to print a frame. Thor's hammer is going strong. It's still going. That printer is a trooper. And I've been printing off all sorts of assorted Pokeball pieces today. I printed this guy, which opens, even though it's not connected. It's supposed to open. I made sure I made one of these so I can have my example. But this design is different than all the others because it includes this little nubby thing right here, which is not included in all the other ones. They have these two nubby pieces right here. And then this random piece is a completely separate piece. It's not even connected to this. I have to weld it together in order to get them to work properly. And I've been waiting on this so I could do that. And I thought I'd be able to do that on this one. But when I printed it, I realized, shit, this isn't the same. So not only that, I'm running out of different kinds of filament. I'm probably going to have to reprint all of the Ghastly and Haunter and Gengar balls, which is fine. I'll keep them, But I got new purple in, which is that stack. That's all my purple. I got 10 of them. And the spools don't fit on the A1, on the AMS system that they have. So now, what you're looking at on this screen right here, I have to go to the bathroom. These are spool adapters that will go into those spools, and for some reason, this is all, I'm just using leftover filament. That's the leftover purple that I had from Bamboo, and that's what I used the purple for the Gengars, a Gengar ball. This is some leftover light blue that I used for this guy. I worked on his frame. I finally got that new spool in. I've been waiting on that one. I needed to just double check I had the right color, so I didn't want to waste it or use it on anything yet. So now that I've used it and I have the replacement to be able to finish this print off, I just went ahead and used it. And there's a couple whites, and I finished off the purple. But now I have a whole new purple. I don't want to have color mismatch when it comes to my prints. When I'm trying to sell them, I want to use the same materials since I've spent the time to acquire them. I did finally manage to print one of these. This is the luxury ball. Quality-wise, I would say it's a little messy. It didn't print the framing on the inside didn't print very well. The buttons aren't matching up 100%, but for all intents and purposes, for $8, maybe $12, $10. I think I can get $10 for these. They look pretty good. I'm really like the only problem with the luxury ball is like in the center. You can see it's kind of messy because I don't print with supports, which I'm thinking I'm going to have to change that, which is going to increase the price. But if I can increase the quality, then we'll try it out next time. I have been playing a lot with supports in this system lately, and surprisingly, that's what we're printing now. For some reason, it's printing a raft, an extrusion tower. It must be a setting that I'm missing. I don't know why, but it's printing it, and it's all one color. It's just wasting filament. As far as I'm concerned, it's not a lot, and there's no color changes. The only color changes you're seeing is me emptying spools into that spot. But yeah, when I printed this guy, this top part of that Pokeball, this little nub on the bottom stuck out just a little bit. And I was afraid that the supports for it were going to be kind of nasty and make it look ugly. It'd be impossible to get off, but the Bamboo Lab has really good supports that just pop right off. It's amazing. I've never experienced such clean removal of that kind of stuff. Like it's amazing. And for that part, it had to do the whole ring, and it just came right off, and it's smooth. I mean, you can see it's kind of funky, but it's smooth enough, that it's not ugly. Like, it's consistent. Like, when you want, when you're looking at a print, you just want consistency throughout the whole thing. And I'll say it came out pretty good. I don't think the button function is going to work. And this is just how I'm going to show people how things open. So if they want a ball that opens, we can do it. If I can find the hinge that'll fit in these holes. The original design, which I might have to go back to for all of them, instead of printing them at 75%. Might have to print them at 100%. Increase the price, because that's sometimes a lot, depending on the file. Get what you pay for. I don't think it would be more for filament costs, except maybe some scenarios. It's actually cheaper for me to make a ball that opens than a solid ball, which you'll see on here. Finally got around to, I got the teal in for the coloring on the Bulba Ball, and it looks pretty good. It doesn't open. It's a solid ball in the center. It's not meant to open. Can I make it open? Sure. Is it going to look good? No. These are just display pieces. And then once it finishes up that dark green spot there, it'll start going faster. The coloring looks pretty good. But these are the rest of them that I've prepared here. We got this one off. That one's out. This one's there. I should probably try to do another one, because this is going to finish in the next 4 hours, I think. So let's bring one in. Let me start this print first. Oh, this is going to take a minute. So hopefully whatever gunk is inside that thing will actually just come on out. Or did already come out. We did try to do Butterfreeze, and it didn't work out. I have enough to do an Eevee. Yes. Huh? I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, we got a new refrigerator today. We've been waiting for it to turn or get cold enough. Size. It's good enough. All right, let's paint. Get dark brown. And I want dark brown. There we go. It's probably white, black. Yeah, we can probably get away with that. Damn it. I'll just clean this up. Hmm?
It looks like shit.
I don't know. I don't know if I have enough of the right brown for this. Let's see how much this cost. $10. 'Do need to start keeping track of these so I can have a better log of understanding for what I need and how much it's going to cost people. Timer ball. $4 days, 40 minutes to print all of those. It's really not that bad. Oh yeah, forgot about this. It's easy to forget about it too. Everything takes forever. All right. Let's start everything from scratch from here. I'm just going to do pricings and breakdowns right now for the next, I guess, hour or so. Okay. 35, 37, 35, 57. Cost. $7. $20? Wow. Oh, it's the extra red. $13. Wow. It's almost double for an oddish ball, and that's just because it has to change out the red. That's it. The red and the black. There's more color changes. 78. 7. 30G. $20, 9 minutes. 5 colors. Okay. Gotta replace the hot end. That is what I ordered. Okay. Is that what this is? Looks like it. Okay. I'll work on that tomorrow. Let me double check, make sure it's not. See, that looks the same. I have to question if it is the same. Is that what I'm getting? Could be the extruder that's the problem. Could just be the heating block. So that's the block right there. And I'll get some nozzles, because I do need some nozzles for some hot ends. Where they at? What? Maybe it'll be in here. Ooh. I need this one. Oh, so maybe we don't sell that. They want to sell me an Anycubic Cobra 2 for $200. Not bad. I could print small stuff on there. I do have room for a small printer. So for small objects like these buttons and maybe the frames inside, might be worth it. Then I wouldn't need to take up one of my bigger printers, but then whatever my bigger printers kind of do. Those are my utility printers. I print random solid color objects. And I gotta say the Cobra Max. That's what they take about 10 days to get. So this printer is going to be down for a minute. It's already been down for a good minute. So far, it hasn't done anything like the first one I got, which fucking exploded. Like, the hot end was just funneling full of hot plastic. I came home and it was just exploded. And I was like, okay, I'm throwing this thing back in the box and I'm getting a refund. So that's what I did. I got it through Amazon. They have a refund guarantee kind of thing. So. All right, got distracted. So I used 3 different kinds of greens on this one, but the light green is actually teal. And I bet this one's expensive. $11.41. All right, teals, light greens is $198. Light green is $41. Forest green is $46. I need to go take a shot. I can feel my blood sugar. 33. G white 65. That's expensive. What's this one look at? $15. What? For one? I mean, it's got to change every. Oh my God. Where's all this white? Where's all the white going? See, the problem is they're not hollow. You know, they even have the hinge on them, and the hinge doesn't work. So I guess for these regular balls, I'm just going to stick with the basic design. So goodbye. Slice you. Not bad. 18 hours, 56 minutes. All right, dark brown is brown, 126. Light brown is 84. Black is 20 or 30. And white is 77. Okay, that's done. I'm going to go take a shot. Hi, Cloud. All right. Well, that's $9.45. So the price range varies greatly. Let's see what it looks like when I have more than one. Let's see if we can get. 4 on here, and then we'll see what the price would be. It's going to be you. Okay, maybe 3. Really? I don't think 3 would be a problem. See what the cost difference is. So that was $9.45 for one of them. I need a cheaper brown because these prices are accurate for the most part. $13.88 for $4 more. So I lose more with extrusion by far. Good thing I'm only making one display, and then when one person orders one, it's going to be more than enough to pay for a whole tray, and then the rest will be profit when they sell. I'll have them ready. Boom, boom, boom. Here's 3 of them. So I think charging about $20 for one of these isn't too bad, because that'll put the price at around $4 a piece, $4.50 maybe, to print them, which is less than half. Do I have enough brown for this? Am I? Yep. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention that I need to print these things. I want them to be light brown. No, I don't. Now I'll have an accurate number. The underneath portion has actually been coming out kind of rough, which is why I'm including these stands with them. And it's $14.22, puts on about $4.75 a piece, sold at $20. That's all right. I might be able to get like 22. $4.75. Okay. 3 of them for $4.75. That's the max amount I can print. Let's do Oddish. Oddish is a bit of a pain in the butt. I think we can get 3 of them on here. Right there. Okay, $13 divided by 3. $4.29. That's not much of a difference. For $20 though. Peekaball. I might only get 2. Now this one, seeing as it's such a big change between the two, Oddish Ball and Peekaball, almost double the cost. That's where you see how this change of filament will actually affect how much it costs for you to make one. So if I can bring these prices down by making some in bulk, so when somebody orders 1, I make 3. That 1 pays for the 3 already. Then I have 2 more to sell. No collisions, nothing. Nice. 1828 divided by 3. That's about $6. Now it was $13 to make one. So now it's less than half. God. I already printed one of those. You mean to tell me that thing cost me $13? Good thing this money is going to recycle itself. That's the goal, at least. I've invested thousands into this opportunity. So I do think it'll at least make me enough money to feed myself, pay my utilities, pay for gas, the basics. Probably a little bit of profit left over for other various things. But I need to figure out how I'm going to calculate my profits and how I'm going to go off of that. I think in a weekend, I could easily clear $1,000, and it's only going to cost us $200 for 2 booths. So if we get one big sale out of one of the statues, that pays for our booth fees for that place for many years, just one. So going there regularly, just getting our name out there, people can come to me, find me, I'm here, if they need something specific, it's done. I'll do it. It might be a minute before we start experiencing those profits because we're in a deficit. But between the keychains, Pokeballs, and other specialty items that are appealing and sellable immediately, will at least cover our foot in the door. Just the $2 Pokeballs, the markup on those, those cost me 13 cents. The whole thing, 13 cents. I could probably sell them for $2. They're good enough for that. And these guys, the ones that open, I can never get figured out. I don't know how much these cost. I haven't done that, but I've definitely made plenty to considerable amount of waste because I'm not going to be able to print it in that size. It's just not going to work out. I can't find the right thing. I can solve the problem very easily if it's the right size. So that will be one of my next prints is trying to do that. But I got to wait for this guy to finish repair. I think I can get 4 of him on here. Oops. A whole lot of supports on here. Okay, I need to move you. Done any collisions? I don't see any collisions. Okay. Not a bad price. $19.56. That's pretty accurate. $4.89. $20 for one. Pays for this whole tray. Then I sell three more, hopefully along the way. As long as I cover the first costs, shouldn't be a problem. All I really need to do is sell at least 2, and that'll cover that cost, which I think I could sell 2 of these a piece easy. Maybe not continuously, you know. I'm sure people will eventually get tired of my shit. They're gonna be like, I'm tired of looking at you got nothing new. Okay, I'm waiting on some graphic artists to come up with some new shit. Come get what you want. Cycling through product is important, I will say. So going all out with everything gives people a chance to come and buy the stuff next month. You know, or they can put in an order again. You know, and then we can just put this in a catalog. And these are available. Things of that nature. There's other opportunities to make money. So a lot of it has to do with how good I am with my efficiency, which I am cheap as fuck. Okay. I've been poor my whole life. I know how to sit there and go, how do I make this cheaper? And that's what I just did. The fact that I printed an entire Pika ball for $13, just one, and a Bulba ball for $12, when I could have made them for $5 and had more. Oh well. I just didn't want the inventory. Maybe I'll print multiple EV balls and I'll just do that here on out. Let's just make multiples. What's the print time on this? 23 hours. What was it originally? 10 hours. That's not that much of a difference when you look at the amount that I'm getting and the amount that I'm saving. I'd rather print for a solid day and get 3. There's like 4 different kinds of weed in here. What you got? Everything. Hybrids, mostly sativa. I do have my medical card. Reminding everybody. This stuff is boring to do, I'll be honest. Doing all this stuff sitting on the computer, I don't really like sitting on the computer all that much. I never have. Sitting down sucks. Sorry, I need this. I can hear the rooster outside. I have flowers outside my window right now. I'm very excited about that because it means spring has sprung. I can do my flowers and plant my bushes and plant my fruit trees, all this extra money that I have put aside for that, so that I can enjoy my land and increase its value. A $50 fruit tree, later on in 5 years, that tree is worth, a couple $1,000. Easy. It's really easy to, like, if you say you have fruit trees on your homestead, shit, people are like, holy fuck. Which I might put all these tiny homes on here and then sell it as a commune. Homestead ready. It's an appealing offer. How much could I get for it? I don't know. Probably a lot. Probably don't even need to put that many tiny homes on it to consider it a homestead. Appealing property. I could probably put 3, maybe 4, which is only about, I think we estimated it was $20,000 a piece. It's only $80,000, but with it being built and doing it myself and saving up money there, I'll get that money back easy. You could sell a tiny home for like $50,000. And yeah, they'll probably recognize them from, I've seen these. These are only $12,500. Right, to buy it, not to build it. You're paying for the builder. It's pre-built. Like, you're getting a kit that comes in a box for $12,500. It's not $12,500 right out. It's $12,500 plus the construction. And I'm pretty sure there's no interior. It might have flooring, but I don't think it has like insulation or drywall. So I'm gonna have to probably install that stuff and then paint, making it look nice, things like that. So I'm gonna have to start it off as a rental property, regardless. 4 or 5 little homes out there shouldn't be a problem. Let's do another ball. All right. I'm pretty sure I can put another Oddish in there, but that's going to take some tinkering, and I risk fucking one up. Import. Jigglypuff. I do think people would like this. Look at that. Is it the actual appropriate size? Slightly larger. Pretty close. That's close. All right. This looks hella complicated, color-wise. And it's not even the same. Really, the ball isn't even the same. Oh, what we got? Might need a color reference here. Doesn't look like it's going to be too difficult to paint, but it doesn't look like the quality is there either. Like those squares there. See? Those are going to show up. There we go. A little bit of a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt here. No way. No way. I already don't want to do this. Skip. We'll come back to it. That's too complicated. If you're wondering, yes, I do have permission to print these. That looks complicated too. I do have permission to sell these, I should say. Print and sell them. I purchased those rights from the artist. It's 8 o'clock. I'm hungry. I've been hungry for hours. At least 2. Doesn't this look cool? I'm impressed. I just realized that you guys have not been able to see my screen. I did all that. And you have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, look at these. Fuck, I'm so impressed with myself. So if I had to do a breakdown, because there's some things. Okay, we'll get there. Hang on. Fine. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's the adapter that I had to purchase for 50p. And here. Okay, so these balls up here with the white bottoms, all these, I would kind of be willing to throw them into like a $5 category, but I'm thinking I can get away with 8 because these are 10. Because that's, and the way I've broken it down is these simple shells. If it's just all simple shells, it's $2 because this cost me 13 cents. I don't care. So if I just want a different color top, which there are some out there that are different color tops, $2, and they're appropriately made. Like the quality's not really there. That's where I'm making my money. You can see the lines, which you can see the lines on this one, but that's the appeal of 3D printing. I want the lines there. Like, you don't smooth any of your prints. No, I don't. It's a 3D print. Lines. They're 3D printed. Welcome to my 3D print shop. Anyway, I look beautiful right now. I'm just remarking on my own beauty on the camera. Look at me. I'm feeling myself right now, not physically. Simple design, cheapest design, $2. I'll even maybe throw in some of assorted colors that aren't actually red. So if you want a different one and it's $2, fine. That's cool with me. You know, they don't cost me a whole lot. Maybe people will like them. Maybe I'll get a few sales. I don't have to make as many, you know, and it kind of draws attention, and it might get another sale. They might buy two of their same color, you know, and or maybe I'll get a special request and be like, yeah, I'll have them for you next month. It's that simple. I'm just going to add them to the batch. I can make a batch of those. Real quick. Or maybe I just bring one of the printers and a couple of assorted colors of spools or have them available. So if somebody wants a custom top, boom, I could do that. But I don't think I want to go that far because I don't want to leave that kind of stuff available for security purposes. So simple design, $2. When we get into the one shell creation, these cost me about $1.50. The master ball, if I can find the file. There it is. Aha. That's how it's able to do that. Slice. It's come. This one's a little messed up. I don't think anybody's going to notice. 941. That's accurate. Dollar. Plus the shell and frame and the button. I know I wrote it down. Hang on. $8. Those cost $1.10. $1.11. So getting $5 for these is okay. $5.50 even. I might ask for $5.50. Yeah, that one's damaged. Now, then we get into these two shell prints and custom color. Well, we'll say two shell. This is two shell because I got to do this red bottom part and this whole design up top. This one, slice plate. This one I went ahead and printed 4 at a time. $12, so these cost me $3 a piece. $3.10. So asking for $12 isn't necessarily a terrible idea. I just think it's right out of the price range of that's too much. And then I've got this guy, which requires custom prints all the way. This one's worse. You want to see the differences? You see the black and white interior. That's the easiest one to make. Black and white is the cheapest material there is that I can get a hold of. And yeah, so the frame is easy, but the frame is cheap. The frame is like 3 cents with the button. But it still cost me $3 to make this fucker. So I got selling it for $5 isn't going to be good enough. So there's going to be tiers, I guess. And the good ones, which I'm going to tear this one apart because the backside looks like shit. And I've redesigned that file because I've noticed it on several of them that need to be fixed. So I don't run into this problem again. And I'm just going to replace all the ones that I did today. They don't cost much. So I'm losing 25 cents at a time. Or 50 cents at a time. That's all right. It's part of the investment. That's where I'm going to get my money back on this. And, Cloud, how long have you been in here? I forgot he was in here. You know, but I can make that stuff up with these. You know. Maybe I say $15. $15. This is a good 10. 10, 12. I'm not really worried about the frame in the middle. It's still only 8 cents. It doesn't matter what color it is. I just have to make sure I print them. And I'm going to print them in bulk anyway and make it so that my time isn't wasted. And sometimes I just need a little bit of one thing. I don't need a ton of them. And it would take forever to make a ton of them. So I've cut some files down to make them print faster so I can get more of a consistent bop, 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 you know. Yeah. So all 4 of these, if I put them all in the same bracket, I think I can make up for this one. Because this is the only one that I've made so far where I'm like, not good enough. Not good enough to be in the $12 category. And then there's some that I don't think are going to sell at all. People probably don't care about an Ultra Ball. And that would cost me $1 to make. Or a Great Ball. You know, I'm sure people would like them. Call it the Pokestop. I think people would find that appealing if I made a little Pokestop and just put a little basket around it with all these balls and just put the pricings up. Let me go put these over here. Other than that, they're really sturdy. I've dropped several without them breaking or even like getting dent. This one is the sturdiest one. I think it's because it's made the thickest because I messed up something. But it feels solid as fuck. I could throw this at someone. It would hurt. I think I have thrown it at people, and it did hurt. I just wanted to be the very best, you know? Assault. One dude thought it was funny because he was dressed up as a Pokemon. I'm working on this one right now. The Dream Ball, I think, is that one. Let me see how everything's going. Some of these should be almost done. We got about 40 minutes until both of those are ready. And then I can start to print this. I was going to print this, and then I realized that my purple, because I want a consistent color purple, I might even need to change my master balls because I don't have the right purple. But I do need a different purple, so I may have to order that purple in the future, which was the Bamboo Lab purple, which wasn't bad. I just wanted a cheaper purple, and I got it. It's just I'm gonna need different shades of these colors, especially pink. Pink, I have 3 different shades right now of pink, and I know where to source the third. I only have 2 in stock, but I have 3. I know how to source the other one. I wish, for the life of me, changing subject, I could do this one. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I might be able to print a solid one, but it's going to be in its whole different category. I don't even know what that one's called. And that one, all of these have hinges, so. All right, we were painting. What were we painting? We were doing these. I think I'm going to move on to these. Because these are easier, and I can bang these out real fast. They take about half a day, usually, per tray. Depending on how complicated they are. This one comes out in like, I think it's 9 hours. This one was about 9 hours. This one will probably take about 9 hours. Let's check. I probably already checked. Slice them up. Cloud, what are you doing? He's playing with the master ball. 3 days, 6 hours. 12 hours. Nobody. Yeah, I've got a whole box of these. I sat and put all of them together that I could, and was gonna make more, but what's up? I was gonna make more, but I wanted to finish off these other prints today, And that's what I did. Then I realized I was having quality issues, so now I'm gonna have to print them all again. Not all of them, but some of them, just to make myself happy. What blue did I use? I don't remember. Make this easier for you guys. I'm just staring at myself. I think that's the problem. I'd say that's probably stick with the same blue here. It looks like a teal and black. You know what? I haven't modded these yet. I can't use them. Yeah. What's up, Cloud? What are you doing, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, there's additional work I'm gonna have to do to get these ready. Yeah. He loves kisses. And he is not really good at keeping his step right now. Or keeping his footing. Well, these are next on that one. I suppose I can do the evolutions next. I don't like it. Maybe it's the browns in the paint. Because this doesn't even look like what I want it to be. Better. Yeah. Don't put your butt on my vape. If only you could see his face right now. He's hitting buttons. He's pulling a trip. What's up? You okay? You sleepy? Why don't you go peep sleep? Go peep sleep. You want out? Yeah. No? Well, you want scritchies? You just want more scritchies? You want to be scritchied? Oh, yeah, you do. You be a good boy. That's probably the closest I'm going to get. Ah! I definitely think I have enough brown, but it's going to suck if I don't. Definitely have enough brown for two. What if I gave it a fuzzy finish? I can do that. I haven't done that yet. While I figure this out, I'm going to go ahead and get off stream because I have some logistical work to figure out right now. And that's work.